Alice, and this is my story. The end of my story. 10 years ago in Raccoon City, there was an outbreak. It spread across the world within days.
One way or another, our world is coming to an end.
Milla, very nice to have you here in Mexico.
Thank you.
To present Resident Evil, the last chapter. Are you happy or sad that it comes to an end?
I mean, I'm definitely sad because Alice has been such a huge part of my life, not only my career, but my personal life for almost 15 years. So it's going to be really hard to say goodbye.
Do you ever look back on these 15 years and see that you were the first one, the first lady to kick ass against monsters? Very common to see superhero movies with girls. Do you see yourself as the pioneer of this?
You know, I never looked at myself as a pioneer. I just did what I wanted to do. I mean, when I was introduced to Resident Evil, the game, it was by my little brother, and we would play all the time. So when I heard that they were making a movie, I was really excited because I thought this is a very exciting, unique opportunity. You know, you've got this action zombie movie, and zombies hadn't been around in almost 20 years at that point. So that was really cool. And fronted by females, really strong females. You know, and movies like that just weren't being made in Hollywood. And it was a European production, a very small European independent film. So, you know, I loved action ever since Fifth Element. I was really into doing stunts and training and wire work. And I was looking for a strong part like that for myself. So it just seemed like a really fun opportunity to do what I love to do. You know, since then, definitely there's been a lot more female-driven action movies, which I think is amazing. I think every woman, you know, before me there was Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. You know, I think every woman does her part. Every time a woman plays a strong part in a movie and inspires people, you know, I think it opens one more door for everybody else.
What does this movie brings to the saga?
Well, I mean, this movie is definitely like the biggest and the best of all of them. You know, the action is so much crazier than it's ever been, and the monsters are so much scarier. And also a lot of questions are answered about who Alice is, which is important because she's gone through, you know, all of these movies with no memory of her past and where she comes from. And something that's very special to me about this movie is the fact that my daughter is in it, and she plays the Red Queen. And, you know, to me, it's just such a wonderful performance that she gives. And it's such an interesting twist to see me and my daughter on screen together.
Seems like a perfect ending, like passing the torch.
Yes, you never know.
How does it make you feel to have your daughter and your husband on set? Is that difficult?
You know, I think for us, my husband and I have an amazing working relationship. I mean, we wouldn't have made all these movies together if we didn't get along on set. And having our daughter there was just made everything even better. You know, we're very family-oriented people. So to be able to have the whole family together all day long, you know, on set, it was just magical. I mean, it was really unforgettable.
What's next for you ending this Resident Evil movie?
I did a few movies last year that are coming out. One movie with James Franco called Future World. Another movie that Rob Reiner directed with Woody Harrelson called Shock and Awe. And, you know, just, I mean, I've always got a lot of stuff between modeling jobs and being a mom and auditioning for other projects.
Do you see yourself embarking in a new franchise?
You never know. You know, franchises are not the most common things in the world. It's not like you can finish one and just pick another one out at the supermarket. So we'll see. I don't want to limit myself in anything, and I feel like anything that I really am interested in doing is what I'm going to do.
Today was released a an interview I think you made, I think a couple of days ago, that you were into Thundercats movie. Interested. I don't know if that's correct, but...
You know, I loved the Thundercats growing up, and somebody asked me what other action hero I would like to play, and I said, well, I've always wanted to play Chitara from the Thundercats, but I don't know if they're ever going to make a movie.